hope you're doing well. Today, I want to talk about, the attachment to me kept me sick. So, welcome. I'm going to be doing these live streams every Sunday morning, I think. Just a short talk and then to open the floor for any comments, any questions, but just to welcome everyone here. So I'm just looking at my chat here. So the chat is open. I'm not sure where this is going out. This is the first one, the big test. So thanks for your likes, your comments, your shares. So this message gets out there. My primary message is that your diagnosis is not your destiny. And this may be hard to accept. I know when I was dealing with MS, I was my MS. I was attached to that. And it's easy to get attached to that because when I was diagnosed with MS, it came from having the worst migraine in my life, then being unable to see, then pins and needles in the body. So we get attached to this diagnosis if we can't see right, our head hurts, we're having these sensations in our body. It's easy to get attached to all of this. But we need to understand and realize that we are the one that sees, that perceives, that touches, that feels. And they say the window is the soul. The eyes are the windows to the soul. That's what I was meant to say. So welcome to my little chats. They're not going to be very long, just really to open up the floor and just share a message that we need to be mindful of our attachments. I was bipolar, I had MS, I had PTSD, I had all these issues, and I was those issues until I got space. I stepped away from that. Then once I got space from that, then the healing occurred because the healing comes from our soul, our essence. It's not about trying and figuring it out. That's the big thing with my teaching as well. I never tried to heal myself. This would have been too big of a leap from my mind. Oh, I have MS. So how do I heal MS? The mind has no idea. The mind will guess, well, we can try this, we can try this, we can do this, that, and the other thing. But to understand that it really comes from this deeper essence, no matter what you're facing, that you are the solution. So it's about relaxing, being quiet, being still, going into these deeper spaces. And in the future, I will announce these events and perhaps a topic. This is sort of off the fly. I don't even know if it's on all the channels, that this is a new program here to get my message out into a broader way, to realize your diagnosis is simply information. It has no bearing on your destiny unless you allow it. So I was allowing all my diagnosis to become my reality. Oh, I have bipolar. I'm supposed to be moody. I'm supposed to be this, that, or MS. I'm supposed to be fatigued all the time. It's nice when people open doors for me. And then the psoriasis, arthritis. We all get all these stories attached to these diagnoses, but we are not that. So we just need to relax, to soften that mind. And I was never on a quest to heal myself. I know I'm rambling here a little bit today because I'm not really structured. This is sort of like impromptu. But in the future, I will schedule these out every Sunday and my Sunday morning, probably around 11 o'clock. Just share something. And if you're watching, you have a question, I'm here. And if you need healing, I'm here as well. We could probably do a little focused healing. And it's really unusual. I can't explain it. People that are in pain, I sit with them and the pain can dissolve because we go into this deeper energy and just to relax. The best thing we can do for ourselves is to relax, to be here in this moment, and to feel good. To realize when we're feeling good, life goes better. So when you're feeling sad, feeling down, life gets muddy, life doesn't seem to work out. So it's about having this uplifted energy. So if you're watching this, I'd love to hear from you. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And also, if you want to learn more about my story, you can just go to Beyond Head Trash and get a free copy of my first book, where I talked about my process of just basically, my process of how I did things. Because I had this bipolar OCD brain. If you told me there was rules to meditation, I've been so focused on the rules, I would never got out of the mind. So it's about relaxing all these rules and just being us. And just notice where we're attaching to things, the us, the I, that I am this, I am that. We are none of that. So anything after the I am is not us. So let's just pause here and just reflect, to just quiet things down and to realize all is well in this moment. Despite all these mental stories, all is well all the time. So I see a couple views, so I guess it is going out there. So I'll watch this back a little bit later and see what's going on. And if you're watching, I'm here for any questions. And I just felt called. I have my deck here to the side. So what does Spirit want us to know today? Let's take a quick look here. What does Spirit want us to know? So let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go here. What does Spirit want us to know today? Let's take a look. I know this is a little all over the place today, but it's all good. Um, So the spirit animal is the cougar, the confidence, about being bold and taking charge, knowing who we really are. The confidence doesn't come from the mind. That's like a false motivation. We really need to dive deeper into who we are to really be bold, really standing our truth, and then take charge. Then it's reminding the tree, the grounding, that confidence is all about being here in this moment, because when you're here, you're fully in your power. And yeah, the Gaia, the nurturing. So we nurture ourselves when we are here in this moment, that our immune system is strongest when we are here. And we are weakest when we're lost in the mind, the attachments to our identity. That's when we run into trouble, when we're really attached to this identity. It doesn't serve us. So we just need to relax, to soften, to be here in this moment, then feel good, enjoy life, enjoy today, enjoy this moment. This body is temporary. So we got to find the joy, the pleasure in this moment. And you may be going through a terrible situation that you wouldn't wish on anyone, but to understand that there are no mistakes. You're having this experience for a reason. And all experiences are here for our spiritual evolution. This is how we grow. It may be a terrible situation, but what can we learn from this? What can we gather from this? And then to realize, I'm alive, I can witness this. So we find that good in this moment. All right, well, just a short talk today, a little rambling, kind of impromptu, but that's life. Life is spontaneous. So let me get a drink here real quick, then I'm going to end this soon. So that's what I was just getting to, that life is spontaneous. We got to let go of all this planning, all figuring this out, and just be spontaneously here in this moment. Then do what arises, what feels right to you. That life isn't a step-by-step game of figuring everything out. It's like, no, this feels good to me. We're going to go do this now. And we keep doing those things that feel right to us, then life turns around. It's not about being sad, being down. Life doesn't work out well when we do that. We need to stop, be here, fully get into this moment, ground yourself into this moment. Then there's a humble confidence that comes from that. And this, by being here, is nurturing, because you're standing in your power. All right, I'm rambling for more than I wanted. I see that I'm approaching nearly 10 minutes. And it was just to do a little test here today, but I will announce these in the future. Every 11 o'clock on a Sunday, my time in New York City, I will do these short talks. And next Sunday is the first Sunday in July. So I'll be doing soul messages in the evening, shared out everywhere. Let's see, I'm sharing out to the Facebook, my personal profile, the soul messages, Beyond Head Trash. Then on YouTube, I see him listed there under Baba Sam, the Miracle Man. Then also on LinkedIn on my profile. So you can find me. I am here. You can go to my website, get my copy of my book or some other information I have there. Because ultimately, we need to see that if you're chronically ill, this does not have to be your future. You can create this new future. Start by being here, of knowing who you are, and it will all work out perfectly. All right, sending you lots of love, lots of peace, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.